Do you know how much I love hanging out with you? Like, oh, it is like the best thing in my life. And I know I'm still messing with the times, and hopefully you get to good morning. Hi, darling. Hey, hi. Yesterday was such an incredible day. I think it may possibly have been my dad's best birthday ever. Like, mind-blowing. Just, he... And honestly, I think as much, good morning, yes, happy Friday, darling. I think 77 years young, and it could possibly have been his best birthday because not of gifts, of gifts, but of the time and of getting to do the air show for the photo shoot. And then yesterday he got those pictures. And so I posted them on Facebook, but I also Monique offered to frame my favorite picture out of the photo shoot and then gave that to him last night. And like, honestly, you know, my boys were here, mom was here, it was so cool. But yesterday, in celebrating my dad, and thinking about how my dad doesn't really fear anything, never has. And my nanny, my mom's mom, used to call my dad a dreamer, and as did, you know, maybe a few other people. But the cool thing is my dad has like really lived. And I mean, that little biplane that he flies is like, we're like, that thing's a death trap. That thing is so scary. But the truth is, what if it was a death trap? What if my dad crashed his plane today? I mean, of course I would be mortified and you guys would see a lot more tears. But what if at the end of the day, at the end of life, that man lives an adventure, incredible, full out life? And so how lucky for me that was the example set, because on the exact opposite example that was set for me was the 3 bullies, and I got to choose, you know, and we all get to choose which of those lives that we choose. And those bullies, and we know them well, and they're all around us, and those are those, you know, those darkness, and they are stress. Stress leads to worry. Worry leads to anxiety. Those are our 3 bullies. So let's unpack that, shall we, for a moment. Stress is everywhere, right? Accepting to be stressed, that's on you. And I no blame here, no blame, I promise. No judgment, none of that. But and trust me, like right now, I have a little extra stress in my own life. You know, property taxes are due July 2nd, and they're not built into my mortgage. And you know, my mortgage, as much as my incredible developer and mortgage holder gave me 2 years to get back on my feet, it is very tight. And I get to choose whether I focus on what if. Yeah, Sandy, what if? What if you can't pay your property taxes on time? Then you get a 10% penalty. Oh wow, you'll pay them and you'll get there, right? So really where we put our focus is on, for me, I always have enough. Always. The universe has my back, and I know it. And yet that creepy little stress gets in there, you know, it still shows up, and it's like, stop it, just stop it. I am not allowing this to be where I put my focus. My focus is on, you know, growing and becoming a better version of me. And I have so much homework, and I have so much to get, you know, done, and I just have so much excitement around that stuff. So that is where I'm going to put my focus, is on where I'm going. not where I am per se. So the power of now is definitely where I am, which is in massive excitement and growth. So that things, oh, sorry guys. So that I can just become that better version of me, so that I can, you know, show up in a bigger, better way. And it's just so exciting. So I invite you, please check in with yourself today as to where are you putting your focus. And because stress is everywhere, there's plenty of it. there's no shortage. And what freaking if Jim Rohn, actually, oh my gosh, he makes me laugh. And that was part of how this all topic came up. And he's so funny. He said, yeah, what about risk? You know, people that are so cautious, you know, so fear-filled, and they, you know, they don't take risks. And he says, you know, life is risky and investing is risky. Wait till you get the bill for not investing. And getting married is risky. Having children is risky. And he says, you know, life's about living full out. So many look for safety and security, but you know, he got into it's all risky. It's all risky. He says, I'll tell you how risky life is. You're not gonna get out alive. And I just thought, no kidding. There's that, you know, screeching into the old grave, that last day of life, you know, screaming, it was a hell of a ride with red wine and chocolate for Sandy. That's it. So take risks, invest in yourself, do something really awesome today, and yeah, lock stress, worry, anxiety all outside of the door of your life, because you get to choose whether you realize it or you don't, because it's all out there. It's just where you put your focus. So have a magical day. Show up, live full out, be the most authentic, unapologetic you, and go kick some butt. Love you. Mwah. Yeah, worth it, exactly.